Yeah, what's going on, everybody? We're back. Things are a little different now, but we got a fucking cool show today. So
What is different?
I'm fucking excited.
I'm
Oh,
stoked. I'm really stoked for this show.
I've
yeah.
been pumped since last week to do this. This is gonna be real nice. I
and and not only the remix, right? We have a lot to share.
Yeah, there's
Yes, we
stuff that we
do.
can finally talk about. It's been a long time coming, but now we can finally talk about it. I'm really excited, especially for this episode. We're doing the blind remix of King's Crest Don Juan Reserve.
King, king,
Um,
king, 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 king,
and
king.
we all actually have it today.
Yeah, but I have not tried this. I haven't even opened the box yet.
Yeah, I lied.
I opened the box.
Last week I said I wasn't gonna try it. I've been vaping it for like the last 5-10 minutes. So,
Okay.
but because
Oh, that's fine.
I had to vape off the other shit, and I don't have anything mixed right now, so I might as well enjoy some of this highly acclaimed e-liquid because there is a
Yeah.
lot riding on this particular profile.
There's a lot of people that's looking for a clone of this. A lot of people.
Yeah, if we could get like that close, I think people would be happy. But I think there's so much more room to do it better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get to know this a little bit better. But what else is going on, guys? We got a lot of shit to fucking talk about.
We
Yeah.
do. Before we start
Okay.
this remix,
Who's
gonna
going
go
to talk?
first?
All right. Well, we've talked about this a couple of times in a couple of episodes and stuff. I think maybe like for the past like month, but we've been contacted a lot through a lot of different people for fucking months now about people trying to get us to set up like a Patreon or something, or something more. And Patreon never really felt right, like the way that we wanted to do it. A lot of these people who set up Patreon and stuff, they kind of just put it up there and you're in like a friendship club, and we didn't really want to do it that way. So we kind of came up with a different option that like suited our style, but it's also not like it's not a fucking cash grab. I mean, just like the merch, it's not really a cash grab because, nah. But yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of work, that stuff that's been going on in the background. But we so what do you guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what you said. Okay, we found this situation. We had people asking for that, for something more, for something new, something to interact with us in a different way. And on the other hand, we are creating a lot of content. We have the episodes, we have 4 different live shows, and we have the podcast. And we have a lot of content that doesn't make the cut to the episodes or to those shows because we keep working on recipes, on ideas, on articles, techniques after the shows.
Yeah.
And we wanted to find a way to bring you guys that content that would make an episode too long or that it's not recorded because we are talking outside the camera.
Yeah, we can't recreate a conversation for the live show. Like when those things happen organically, but they can't go into the episode. Like that makes it difficult because it just kind of dies there, and there's no way to transition it into an episode, and we can't really just put a whole nother new thing out there. Like we have our episodes, and we're already doing. It's tough to find a place for certain things, so. The membership that we set up is really just a way to share some inside stuff that we've already done, and our experience with whether it be commercial stuff or just stuff that we have already going on. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, for example, in the following episode, the one that is going to be next Tuesday, we had a very interesting conversation about how we use nicotine when we do we develop recipes for commercial, for clients. If we
Yeah.
do it in every batch, how we regulate the nick. And it was a 20-minute conversation that it would make the episode weird, because you are talking about some profile. You have to stop, talk about nicotine for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then keep talking about that. It's weird.
Yeah, and
So, yeah.
there's some things that it's probably not a good idea to talk about on YouTube on the public in the public forum, because
Yeah.
YouTube can like just shut you down for talking about tobacco and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
there's some things that we would like to show people, but we don't feel comfortable doing that in the public forum. So
And
this
also
is
the
a
jokes. The jokes we make.
exactly. Yeah.
jokes.
Well, a lot of those we can't show anybody, but
There's a lot of stuff that YouTube restricts that we can, like, not only is it the format of our show that we can't put in there, but there's stuff that happens that just really can't go on YouTube. And,
Yeah.
it still fits our style in, like, it's edited, and, not everybody learns the same way. Some people don't like articles or, stuff like that. Like, Noted is a super popular show. And, some people, that's the way that they learn. So this is kind of how we like to do our content. But anyway, we've got a whole bunch of setup for the membership. But do you guys want to run down some of the stuff that we have included?
Sure, I will. So we have basically two levels of memberships that we're going to offer. The first one we're calling the premium level, and it's $3 a month, and you get access to a members only Discord. Now this Discord will be private, just for members only, and it'll be the place where we post a lot of exclusive content, a lot of links, discussions that we can have, more personal conversations with our members. So it's a private Discord. You also will be entered into members only giveaways that we're going to be offering from time to time. You'll also get to see pre-released episodes. So before anybody else sees these episodes that we do bi-monthly, you'll get to see them first, about a week ahead, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're also going to, some of our videos, we finish the recipe, but after the recording, we go on further and discuss the recipe, or maybe make it a little different. We're going to call these extended versions of our episodes. The premium members will also have access to that, the extended versions.
Yeah.
All right. And if we come up with different recipes in those extended versions, then they'll have access to those too. So it's like recipes 2.0. That's for
let me go a little bit further on the extended versions.
Mm-hmm.
Is sometimes it's going to be the same episode that we had. It's going to be it's more about the same profile, the same thing that we did, because we do the recipe, we let it steep for 2 weeks, we keep working on the recipe, and sometimes when we connect again between each other to do a new episode, we talk about that last recipe that we did, how it steeped, what changes we did, how we came up with new ideas, everything. So that is an extended version. Or it could be that the case, or that we do something for the episode, and after that we do something different based on that recipe. That is what happened in the following episode, basically.
Yeah, in the upcoming episode that we're going to be putting out Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we can't we can't put that in the episode because it's going to be like an hour long, and we can't. And some people like the long versions, but that's why this is an extended version. You get the extra stuff, but you get like little snippets of like the other content that we could put in there. But how many people really want to watch us do another episode of the same profile all over again? It's so much more like wasted editing and rendering and stuff like that. So it makes sense to have it this way, and I think people learn a lot more from it that way. So
and sometimes those are recipes that are more focused on the commercial side,
Oh yeah.
because we do the episodes to show, and we learn from the episodes, and we try to teach how to use those flavorings. But sometimes it is not a commercial version of that profile. It's what we found to make it more interesting, or to learn how to use those flavors combined. Then we do more commercial recipes, or even for clients, we have recipes that end up not working for that client that we release somewhere else. Well, and that's Folkart, maybe you want to talk about the other one.
Yeah. So our second tier is for people who really want to support us, that really enjoy what we're doing, and they want to help keep this thing going. I don't know if the chat has noticed this, but we all have new cameras now.
Yeah.
That costs money.
Yeah.
And so this level is for people who want to support us, help us pay for some of the equipment that we buy, all that kind of stuff. But they also get a lot of stuff with this membership. It's $10 a month. They get all of the access to what the premium members get, which is access to the members only Discord. They're entered into the giveaways. They have access to the pre-released episodes, the extended versions, and the recipes 2.0 if we come up with a recipe. They also get exclusive question and answer sessions. So what we'll do from time to time, we will set up is a Zoom room. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Probably Zoom, or even in the same Discord. Yeah.
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 And they'll have access to us to ask us questions, dive like really deep into stuff, maybe even talk more about how we go about producing one shots for companies, e-liquids for companies, kind of that process that we go through, because we've been doing quite a bit of that lately.
Yeah.
That might help a lot of people out. So they'll have access to us for that. And also from time to time, we will have exclusive platinum members only recipes. These will be recipes that we individually come up with, or as a group we come up with, but they will be private recipes that they can mix it. There won't be anything out there like it that's public that we make. It'll be exclusive recipes for them. So that's what we're offering. We just feel like it's a good way to keep doing what we're doing. We're still going to be doing all these episodes for free for everybody to see for free. Our stuff on the website, all that kind of thing. This is just something extra and a way for people to help us out, keep the lights on and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is to use that money to have new equipment, to pay for what we spend on the website, on the drive. Having better cameras means that we need more space to put our footage, because we're going to start doing the episodes in a better quality also. And I don't know, it's something to support us and also get more content, more specific content from us. And I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, there's actually been people that's contacted us and said, look, I would love to give y'all money like every month just to help y'all, just to help y'all out, keeping us going. This is a way they can do that. I put a link in the chat. You can go check it out if you want to. On all the membership levels we have. To wrap it up, we have the premium and the platinum. Premium gets you access to members only Discord, members only giveaways, pre-released access to pre-released episodes, extended versions of episodes, and recipes 2.0 if we come up with it. The platinum level gives you all that. It also gives you access to exclusive question and answer and exclusive recipes.
Yeah.
The pricing is $3 for the premium and $10 for the platinum.
Yes.
And when we're talking about that, because it was weird. Okay, we know each other. It's community very close. It was weird putting a price to it. And the discussion we had is, I asked, because I don't know, how much is a coffee in the US? Because basically what I said to them is, hey, if I ask a friend, hey, can you help me with this? I at least invite them a coffee, So it's basically that. The idea is to have something that is not expensive. It's not going to represent a huge expense on their side.
Yeah, and if you don't want a subscription, just join into the live stuff and our episodes on YouTube. Well, you'll still get the same content.
It's going to be all the same content that we've been rolling out for the past 2 months now. You're still gonna get the variation of the episodes, a podcast, and then you're still gonna get the we vote you mix, you vote we mix, the assignment. You're gonna still get the blind remix, which is today, which is a very fun one. This is one of my favorite ones, and then you get the poll one, the interactive mixing, and that one's a lot of fun too. So there's a pretty wide variety. If you just want to listen to us, just your favorite idiots talk about flavors, and then you still have the podcast where we're a little bit more loose. We talk more personal shit, but like, and some people hate that. If not, tune in for the other Thursday shows. You only have to deal with that two times a month, but whatever you want.
There we go. That's just one of the big things that we want to talk about. It's really, to me, that's not the most exciting thing that we have to announce in the next few weeks. I'm excited about the other thing that
we have 2 things coming up.
Yeah,
2 things coming up,
and one of them's a fanny pack, right? A fanny pack's coming any day now. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah. Any day. But I'm super excited for the membership. I hope they find it interesting and they join.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we were trying to make this like, and we're like, do you like? We were giving away so much already, but we're like, let's basically give more away, and it packed it all into the same thing. It was like, we're not good at business.
No, not really.
We're generous people. I mean, fuck. Commercial e-juice
guys.
sucks. Actually, that Bigfoot brings on a good point. Commercial e-juice sucks. For the most part, I would agree. Today, I would wholeheartedly kind of agree. Today, we're doing the Don Juan Reserve from King's Crest. I would say this is by far my favorite commercial e-liquid I've ever tried. In terms of how enjoyable this recipe is, to me, it's an 8 out of 10. I kind of talked to them about this a little bit earlier, but it's like an 8 out of 10, like how good I think it is. I think that, the people in the chat, like, they come up with much better recipes than this. But in terms of accuracy, I kind of think this is like a 4 out of a 10. Like, I don't think this is like incredibly accurate to the description.
But what is supposed to be?
This is, maybe I should pull this up. So the actual recipe is supposed to be a like a graham cracker crust butter pecan type like pie, I guess, something like that, something along the lines of that. I don't think that's what it is, and there's supposed to be some chocolate going on. I don't know if I agree with that, but here's the description that we got. The reserve version of popular Don Juan butter pecan pie flavor Don Juan Reserve is a graham cracker crusted chocolate butter pecan pie topped with a dollop of sweet whipped cream. Yeah, I mean, you guys have had this before, but not recently. Well, no, Folkart hasn't had it at all.
I've never tried it. I've never tried it.
You have it, but you just never tried it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nah Chef has tried it before. Do you agree with that, man?
I had it like, I don't know, more than 1 year ago, maybe 2. I was going to try it the other day, and you stopped me from doing it, so it's close. I remember it being like a very syrupy, dark, and soft cream. But that is what I have in my mind from then. You tell me, what do you get from it? The experience, not the flavors itself. What
I get, like what it actually, like, all I can think of is in terms of flavors at this moment, because I know what the fuck it is. Like, parts of it. I don't know the whole thing, but I know parts of it. I would say, get the graham cracker crust like pretty up front. I get I wouldn't say it's like whipped cream, but I get like a marshmallow vibe. Like mainly,
really?
I get like there's, I get like kind of like a soft whipped typed marshmallow, like a fluffernutter with graham cracker. I get no chocolate. No.
Really? No chocolate?
Yeah, zero chocolate. Zero
Okay.
chocolate. And it's not even that nutty. Like for butter pecan pie, yeah, it's not like you're gonna get like the nuttiness, but not like it's not like a raw like flavor. It's kind of cooked down. But I definitely get this like silky, smooth, sticky, molassesy kind of like syrupy thing. Like that's the thing that jumps out to me. It's like graham cracker and that. But this is why I would say this is like a 4 out of 10 in terms of like accuracy. Because if it was like, you know what Teddy Grahams are?
No.
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever had one.
They're like these little teddy bear, like little like graham cracker little guy things. It's spot on that. That's what it tastes like to me. It's got like the honey coating. It's like if you just dip that in more honey. That's what I get from it. I mainly get graham cracker.
So you're getting graham cracker, some kind of whipped something good thing going on, like a cream or something.
Yeah, I get marshmallow.
Or marshmallow. You're getting is it maple or is it syrupy or?
I get like honey, dude.
Okay, honey.
What it tastes like to me is honey, but I don't think it's like supposed to. I think it might be I think it's the texture that's reading as honey, but I'm not totally sure. Like I also get like I get no butter. I don't get very much vanilla in any kind of way. And I kind of get like well, I definitely get cinnamon. So I mean that really directs that directs the type of graham cracker. Yeah.
Well, I remember when I tried it to say, okay, this is another RY4. Do you think there is a tobacco note, not a tobacco, an RY4 note in it?
I think so. I think there's like a like that kind of brown sugar note going on with it. I mean, it's
okay. And in terms of layers, is like one thing, or do you have the graham cracker that you said, the creams?
No,
and the...
dude, it's totally linear. It is Teddy Grahams. Like it's a honey graham cracker. That's what I get from it. I don't get any, like I really like don't get a whole lot of marshmallow in it, but like I get that it's this how smooth it is that it reminds me of like marshmallow, and like this like syrupy kind of thing going on. Like so weird.
You don't have the texture from the graham cracker.
There's none.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. There's not even any kind of distinction between layers. Like it's totally, I wouldn't say it's flat, but it's like it's just totally linear. It has no separation. It's just one thing.
Let me ask you this: Are you picking up any type of AP note in it?
No, dude, no.
No?
No, nothing nutty either. I think it's because it's got like to me it seems like there's a lot of like ethyl maltol going on in here, where it's just like really just smothering shit.
Okay.
It's super interesting what you say because it's different from what I heard.
I think it's different from a lot of people, but I gotta grab paper towels real quick.
Okay, so Folkart, do you think we should build this around a graham cracker?
Yeah, I think we should probably start with the graham cracker. Now, Max, you said that there's like a syrupy thing going on.
Yeah.
So maybe graham cracker syrup might be some kind of thing we need to start off with. I don't know. I've never tried. I don't know.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Maybe do we want to deviate from the path and just like what if the chat approves you to try it first?
No,
it wouldn't be blind remix.
Yeah, it's blind. We don't know what the fuck is in it. I don't know what I'm tasting.
No, we can do this. Okay, so we need a graham cracker with no texture. Everybody knows what that is, right?
No, dude, I know what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
it
everybody
is-
needs one.
Okay, okay, you can answer this, Max. It's more like an FA graham cracker, or it's more
No.
like a TPA graham cracker clear.
It's 100% Flavor West graham cracker.
Flavor West.
Yeah, dude.
Because
You
it
get
has
the
that cinnamon.
spice?
Because you get that cinnamon in there, right?
I know that flavor so well, and that's what it is.
Wait, why not Capella? If you get
Because it's not
cinnamon.
that type. It's not that type.
Capella graham cracker to me has more of a gingerbread kind of a note than a
It's
cinnamon.
it's got some of that going on. This is just
Okay, so
like cinnamon.
Flavor West graham cracker.
Yeah, Nick
perfect.
is saying it too. He's saying Capella has the cinnamon. The problem is it also has other spices going on. Flavor West, like when you push it a little bit higher, like all you got is that spice note.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Okay.
like there's graham cracker clear in it too. Am I allowed to say like any of this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
am allowed to say
okay.
flavors.
This started when I didn't have the flavorings.
Yeah,
You
but you
remember?
and you were able to
So,
say.
but
what was in it.
I could say I could talk about flavorings. I couldn't try it or test the flavoring in my nose to see if it
Well,
was.
it wouldn't
right.
it wouldn't be fair to say that like okay, without a doubt it's Flavor West graham cracker. Like you can't deviate from that. I know that's what's in it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Capella.
But Flavor West graham cracker does have some texture to it. So that maybe that other graham cracker that you're picking up that doesn't have texture to it is also in there too, right?
I think it's graham cracker clear and I think it's Flavor West graham cracker. But I just think that the texture is just gone because I feel like there's a lot of toasted marshmallow in here.
Oh,
Do you get like that toasted burnt kind of note in it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
okay. So that's a very distinctive flavor.
Yeah, I mean, all of this is kind of obvious, like in hindsight, like what is in it. But
And
I don't in it. Nick is here
Nick
right
Evans.
now.
Yeah, he
yeah.
is.
And
In it, he's in the
Um,
chat. In it, mate.
no, that is another country, dude.
No, it's not, dude. No, you keep saying that's Australia. It's not.
That's Australia.
No. They both say it. Folkart, back me
Dude,
up.
trust me. Who knows more about English here?
Me.
Everybody
answer.
that's from Australia always says mate.
Yeah, and they
I'm
do.
not so sure about the UK. I'm not so
they
sure.
they
about
say
that.
mate too. Yeah, I've heard.
Jeff
it.
Hidalgo. It is Don Juan Reserve.
Well, we have somebody from the UK. Maybe we ask him.
He said he's here. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's mate. They say
It's
mate.
not made.
Well, they say love. We'll call him love. They say love at the end of shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nick Evans is your love for sure. Okay.
That's true.
So we have Flavor West graham cracker and TPA toasted marshmallow so far.
It's in there.
The cream is just the cream, the texture, or do you get a milky dairy flavor from it, or ice cream flavor?
Before we touch on
I don't
that,
think so.
are we saying that graham cracker clear is in there too? Maybe.
I think it is.
Okay, I have never used that combo, but
Okay.
Fidalgo,
just
there
trying-
is supposed to be a chocolate note, but there's not one in here. I think we
Okay.
should add it in here though.
Well, this is a remix. This isn't a clone. You know.
Yeah.
So
I swear I don't taste any chocolate. At the end, if you guys try it and you guys like, oh, there's chocolate in here, like, you know. But I know that Folkart's not gonna say there's chocolate in it.
okay.
I'm positive.
how
there-
sweet is the flavor?
the entire mix?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sweet.
Sweet like super sweet or sweet
No.
like?
Well, that was a
anyway.
good question. I was trying to figure that out. I don't know. I don't think
So-
it's super sweet.
So let's ask the people in the chat if somebody has tried it, did they get a chocolate note in this?
Well, James Babe says chalk is more a cocoa.
No, I don't
It's more
get
like
that.
a powdery.
You don't get some type of light coffee note from it, do you?
No,
But what coffee could
Okay.
they be using?
there's no coffee in it.
Okay. Just testing.
Maybe that is the RY4 playing that game, that role in the mix.
I think there is some RY4 in here, but I can't tell.
You can tell it in the Excel. I noticed the RY4 in the Excel when it is in the mix.
It's so smooth though. Like whatever the marshmallow thing going on here is like really covering it up.
Okay.
I feel like there's also like TFA vanilla whipped cream in here. I don't think it's Capella. It could be either or. I don't know. I'm just trying to go back to when you guys were talking about like an ice cream. It's not an ice cream. I think it's TFA whipped cream or Capella vanilla whipped cream.
But now you said that you really wasn't getting any kind of vanilla note in that.
Nah, not really. On top of it, it's like I mainly get like this like graham cracker that's like syrupy.
Have you ever had milk and honey from Cosmic Fog?
I haven't, but I feel like that's what this is. Like it's very close to it. Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember the one.
Because like everything I hear about people talk about that profile, that's what I get. Like nobody knows. Some people taste like banana in it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never tried it before.
Okay. So let's go back to what Nachef was asking about the ice cream. There's no like ice cream kind of a note or anything like that in it.
Nah. It's like generic cream, like really light.
Okay. Well, if you said that is one thing, whipped cream could be doing that. You know, it's a very
emulsifier
particular
kind of
blender.
Yeah. Nist is saying about Vape Train French vanilla ice cream. I don't know if they just make a vanilla ice cream. They don't make a French vanilla ice cream, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they make a French vanilla?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have that one, but I imagine there's a fuck ton of butter in it.
Yeah, it's a very distinct French vanilla. I mean, it's when you put this up, then you know that it's in there.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Vape Train's not in here. Cap, TFA, Flavor West, FA.
Yeah. Okay, we can use any other because this is a remix.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah, like, but I wouldn't even say like milk and honey is in here.
Do we add TPA whipped cream?
I think we should.
I do feel like it's in there.
So far, we have two flavors: graham cracker and cream.
Toasted marshmallows in it.
Well, it's like a cream.
Like yeah. But you got more flavor.
What is? You said something like a molasses or syrupy thing going on.
That might just be like like almost like a brown sugar kind of thing, but like.
I was going to say TPA Belgian waffle.
No, I don't get maple. I don't get any maple.
Do you think there's something in it like a Flavor West butter pecan? Because it's not very nutty. That's not really nutty.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more syrupy than it is anything.
It's a weird thing. I don't even really get butter from it. But like, yeah, it's got to be in here. It just seems like it's like got so many other things going on in it that's like muted.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely butter pecan in it.
Okay.
I just don't think it's built very well. Maybe they've used a s'mores concentrate out of it, supposed to have a chocolate and graham cracker. Yeah, like, but I feel like there's no chocolate in it. So, what s'mores concentrate is there that like Flavora has it, but that's got like a chocolate note in it, and it's got no graham cracker in it. I can't think. Nick, what other s'more concentrates are there? Molenbeer's got one, right?
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't have used that. I mean,
Yeah,
I know we can use whatever, but
I don't think that there's any like. I don't think there's any in here. I don't think there's a s'more like a pre-built s'mores in it.
What about doing a combo between Airway and butter pecan or maple pecan or anything like that?
I think that sounds awesome.
I think go for it, because I don't fucking know.
We have to try it.
It's being blown out by the toasted marshmallow. Like this, there's a lot.
And Folkart, you said that you would use maple pecan or butter pecan?
Well, if he's not getting a lot of maple, I probably wouldn't use the maple pecan because it is pretty mapley. But it's a better nut than just the butter pecan. But if he's getting more of just the syrupy, I think something like a butter pecan. But I have a suggestion. If they did use Flavor West butter pecan, I think that there's a better alternative to that one.
Probably.
Don't you?
Yeah.
But it's not going to stand up in the recipe. You mean so? Capella,
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think maybe in terms of what's going to be better, Capella and like the maple pecan. I make it better.
Both?
Yeah. I feel like people like this recipe because it's so smooth though, so you do have to keep like the toasted marshmallow in it. And I really don't know if you need the Capella whipped cream or the whatever whipped cream. It's just so hard. Like maybe butterscotch ripple would be better, you know? Instead of take both of those out of it, like butterscotch ripple would be a little bit better, a little bit more like closer to what they want to like wrap it all up. But I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot.
Slushy's saying RY4 and butter pecan, definitely.
So which RY4 would you use? Because if you want to go kind of toward the more mapley kind of RY4, Flavor Art is the best choice.
No.
Or Hansen. No, Hansen is more tobacco forward, right?
Dude, it's TFA. It's TFA. It's TFA.
So you get TFA RY4 double in there.
I can tell you that I don't get any other one.
Okay.
Like by comparison, like yeah, I don't get any of the other ones, so it must be that one.
Okay. Well, that's
what is he saying? What's that dumb Brit saying?
Go ahead.
He's asking, is it toasted marshmallow or is it a marshmallow being toasted by the RY4?
I mean, it's not like, I think it is toasted marshmallow. Like, because it's kind of distinct. But I don't think it's, to answer your question, I'm not sure. I think it's a combination of both. I don't think that it's just a regular marshmallow.
Okay, so RY4 with what? Maple pecan, butter pecan, Capella, or Flavor West?
That's all you guys.
If we want it to be more syrupy, I'd say Flavor West. If we want it to be a little bit more on the mapley side, I'd say maple pecan. If we want it to be just better all around, I would say Capella. But
there's a Don Juan Dulce Tobacco Dulce. This is Don Juan Reserve.
This is Tobacco Dulce.
Oh. Let's try to make this as authentic as we can to what Max is trying to describe to us. So what do y'all think about going with Flavor West butter pecan?
Yeah.
And the RY4.
I feel like it's in there, but I don't know.
And you know what? It makes sense that if they use only Flavor West and TPA, that is what we have so far.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. But Capella would be so much better.
Yeah, we can do another version with Capella then.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
that
should
might be-
probably do a better version than this. It's good, but it's just not. I don't think it's that accurate.
That might be recipe oh. 2.0.
We're not going to finish this here because doing a clone or a very accurate remix takes a fucking long time, and I'm sure this needs to tip, but we are going to get as close as we can. For sure.
So Vinci Boy is asking why we're using an RY4. I know there's a lot of opinions on this particular Don Juan Reserve e-liquid. Some people say it's an RY4. Some people say no, it's not RY4. But what we're going by is what Max is tasting. That's all that we're going by. And he says that there's probably an RY4 in there, and that's why we're using RY4. Once we mix it up, and Max is going to try it out too, and we're going to try the original out. And if we're not close, we'll tell you if we're not close. You know, if we are close, then there we go.
And sometimes RY4 is not. It's very versatile. So sometimes you use it for the cream, sometimes you use it for the brown sugar, sometimes you use it for the toasted note. So I don't know what Max is getting, but he's getting something from that RY4 in that mix.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
We're also putting in Flavor West sweetener, obviously.
Yeah, and I think it was a lot.
Okay.
I think it's like 2%. Don't be scared.
Percentages.
Okay.
Tam is saying to use jungle flavors, but
RY4?
it's to make it better. But in the description it says nothing about an RY4.
Yeah, and Jungle Flavors RY4 is more of an RY4. It's a better RY4, I think, than TPA RY4 double.
Yeah, like the Jungle Flavors is a better actual tobacco note. It's got more of like a cigar leaf to it, and a better caramel, in my opinion. TFA is the worst RY4, like in terms of what an RY4 is. It's the worst one.
Yeah.
But it's actually really good.
but it's very useful to do a lot of different things to recipes.
Like this. Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to start out with percentages? Flavor West graham cracker.
I have no control here.
Well, we have the combo, Flavor West TPA. Probably more Flavor West than TPA.
I was thinking like 3?
Yeah, you're probably
3 Flavor West.
To get that cinnamon.
Yeah.
And the TPA? Like 2?
No, like 1 maybe. Heard 1. I feel like I'm whispering because I'm not allowed to.
Okay.
Part of this discussion.
How flavorful is it?
Like it gives me like the caramely kind of backing of that flavor. That's why I think it's in there. I think it's only like 1 or 2%. It's probably like 2%. I mean, come on.
No, but the liquid, how intense is it? Has saturation? How is the saturation of the liquid?
It's pretty good. It doesn't. I think it's over flavored, so I think it's like pretty well saturated.
Okay.
I think that's where a lot of the muting comes in, is because it might be a little bit over flavored.
Well, if you were to use it in a low wattage device or a sub-ohm tank or something, yeah, that's kind of what the e-liquids, commercial e-liquids are designed for.
Yeah, that's why another person was saying that they prefer it in mouth to lung over direct lung.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so graham cracker clear. You want to go 2, not Chef, or 1?
I would go with 2.
Yeah, let's go with 2.
Toasted marshmallow. You said it has to be high, like 4.
I don't know about 4. I don't know about 4.
I mean, even at 1, it mutes stuff.
Yeah, I think that like 1. Please try to make this better. Like, just do 1 maybe, like, or like lower. Like, don't try to go exact. If you try to go too exact, like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's right.
So you get the wrong thing in that liquid of using too much toasted marshmallow.
I think so.
Okay.
Like, almost like that bitterant kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while,
That
I
is
get
why
like,
you knew
yeah, I'm
that it
pretty
was
sure it's
too
in
much
there.
for. Okay.
And I think it's like pushing it. I think it's like around 2% maybe. It's not 4, but I mean it's pretty high.
Do we go 1 then?
Maybe do
maybe even a half.
Yeah, maybe a half would be good.
Okay.
Maybe like even 1 is like don't use it most of the time. Please. I don't.
We're going to try to make it better. We're going to try to make it as accurate as we can to Max's description, but better.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is my description just terrible? I feel like I'm doing like the worst fucking description.
It's really hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the good thing is that we know each other so much from not in person, but doing this, that when you explain something, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, the chat has no idea. They're like, fucking idiot. Like, make up your mind. Is it that or is it this? Like, can you fucking decide? I don't know. I don't know what's in here. I'm trying to fucking remake it. I don't know. I've never tried a clone before. I mean, other than this show.
So whipped cream.
Whipped cream. I think we can go fairly high on that.
Hmm.
When I say high, I mean like 1%.
That is not high.
In terms of like what's going on in here, like I don't know, like 1 to 2%. Make it better, please. Just make it better.
Well, that's why I said 1. I was going to say 2 because they probably use that or more.
They're probably using like 5%.
You think so?
If we want that whipped cream to mute some of the hard edges from the graham cracker and the RY4,
You don't need
we
to
needed
toast the
more than
marshmallows.
1.
Okay,
No, toasted marshmallows doing that.
Oh yeah.
But we're only using it at 0.5% though.
Yeah, but still,
Do we go
1%.
1.5?
Yeah, try it. Go fuck it.
1.5. Okay.
I'm
Split, baby.
surprised, unless I missed it, nobody said Soho, and thank God, because I would have picked that out immediately.
I was going to say that, but I knew not to.
And I would have hit you so hard.
I know. Okay. RY4 double. Do we?
4.
No.
No, we don't want to notice that RY4. We want it to
Like 2.
2.
2 to 3. Is that still too much to you? Because I still think you're not going to pick out a whole lot of it at 2.
Let me tell you, these percentages doesn't make any sense for that commercially.
You're not on the butter pecan yet.
Okay.
Because think about it, you're not there yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's 4. I think it's closer to like 2 or 3.
Okay, let's think there were 4 and butter pecan as one thing. So how much butter pecan?
Like 4.
I would say around 4%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you can push it very high, that
You can.
flavor.
Yeah, you can.
No problem.
Yo-
If
yeah.
we use 4, do you think we should use 2 on the Airway 4?
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking.
See, Vency boy, he's saying that he's tried to clone this so many times and he's confused. He doesn't get the RY4 or the marshmallow. What do you get? Because I know like it's confusing. It is confusing. That's why I feel like I'm doing a terrible job right now. Do you get chocolate?
That's the question. Yeah, the chocolate.
Like I almost
I
think
heard
butterscotch ripple might
so
be
many
a good
times.
choice. What did you hear so many times? I'm sorry.
that they use chocolate on that one.
Let me also say, this e-liquid is super clear, but I think it's fresh. So, I don't know.
Let me see mine.
Oh yeah, you have yours.
Oh, it is the dark bottle, right?
Yeah, but you just put a little on your knuckle.
It looks pretty clear to me, but
Yeah.
it is a dark
Yeah,
bottle.
it's clear. It's very clear.
Yeah, it is.
Put it on your knuckle.
But I have to drink it.
Dude, try it. Do
if
it.
it goes to
Wipe
the,
it on your
to
wipe it
knuckle.
on your hat.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you guys shouldn't even be smelling it.
No, I know.
I'm not. I haven't.
Folkart
Okay,
has
so-
amazing self-control.
Yes, I do. So we decided on 2% RI4 double, 4% flavorless butter pecan sweetener. That's the only thing that's left.
He said
One.
2%.
2. Okay, 2%. Ugh. Okay. Let's mix this up and just try it.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
James Vapes is asking if Oba Oba's in it. No. There's no Oba Oba. Yeah, chocolate like double chocolate V2. No, there's not. There's not.
Yeah,
Dude,
I've
we've
got
tried.
that set out. I've got that set out.
I'll tell you, like, he's saying 0.5 to 0.75. You'd notice it in here. We've done a couple different things. Go, Nasha. Go.
Oh. No, we'll mix.
Okay. But we've done a couple of recipes lately using it around there. It's so fucking noticeable at that percentage. I get no chocolate.
Well, Mixmax says pecan pie, chocolate, graham cracker, whipped cream, reserve. What is reserve?
He's right about that. I taste so much reserve. There's a ton of it. It's a main note.
Inawera reserve.
Hankson Reserve comes in a gold bottle with a purple nipple on top. They got the cutest little bottles. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I like to play with the little nipple top.
Max, do you have that recipe to show everybody what we've got so far? If not, I've got it in the chat there for you if you want.
I need it.
Let people see it.
I wasn't recording stuff because I thought it was my day off.
So you ready to mix, not Chef?
Yeah, let me get my flavorings. Okay, Max, you have to talk for like 10 minutes.
No problem. I've been talking the whole time. People probably want me to shut up. Do I get coconut? No, I don't get any coconut in it. But I'm a little bit like coconut blind. So I don't know. Maybe that's a weird thing. I had a database sheet on this and it had Soho in it. Reaction. I don't taste Soho in it because I get like a little bit of like the anise note in Soho. I get a lot of like very specific flavors that come from Soho. So no, I don't taste any of that. I'm surprised. If anybody else has tried this, please say it. Like, do what Mix Max did and tell me what you got from it, because I don't get any chocolate, and I really don't even get that much of pecan pie. I think that there's a lot of toasted marshmallow in it, particularly that just is blowing it all out. Chocolate Deutsch. Yeah, but there's coconut in there, and I can taste the coconut in there. Smell butter pecan and Caps double chocolate V2 together, and the Don Juan bottle is so close. Double chocolate V2 and butter pecan. Yeah, but I don't smell any chocolate, and I don't taste any chocolate. And the double chocolate V2 to me is such a specific chocolate. Like, it's this like. It's such a top note chocolate. It's real fudgy, and it kind of buries a lot of other things. So I don't know. I don't taste it in there.
It's also kind of nutty.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to spot. I was actually if you would have said that you got a nutty kind of a chocolate in this, I know they probably didn't use this, but I was going to suggest the Mulberry Glamour chocolate, because it has a even more nutty kind of note in there than the Capella double chocolate V2.
Yeah, I agree with that. What are your thoughts on like Australian chocolate?
I like Australian chocolate. I think it's more of a chocolate that would be used in as a syrup rather
Yeah.
than like if you're going for a chocolate glaze or something like that, or a chocolate candy bar. But it's a good chocolate. Chocolates are just so hard to work with. It just depends on what you're making.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, it really does.
I know the right chocolate for this, but we're gonna have to save that.
Max, are you going to mix it?
Well, after you guys are done,
Okay.
somebody has to sit here and act like an idiot. Unless you guys are gonna talk while you're doing this. What
I can
watt?
do both.
What watt do I? I vape at 40, but it's a round wire, 6 wrap, 24 gauge Canthal. Everybody makes fun of me for that, but I don't care. That's what I feel like gives me the most flavor, and I go anywhere between 35 to 40 watts. And the battery life is great, and I get the most flavor out of it. I've tried multiple different coils, and I don't get it. Actually, if you want to do, like, if you want to ask, like, a lot of people, like Verve, Skittles, all those guys prefer fucking round wire, and everybody shits on them. But they always say that in Jerry, they all say that it's got more flavor. So it's not just me. It smells like so much peanut butter and glamour chocolate. Yeah, I get that. I would trust Folkart with a chocolate note too in this recipe. That's why I haven't said anything.
Don't go trusting me too much.
Yeah, you were wrong last time we made a chocolate.
Yes, I was.
He wasn't. Was he?
Oh, I was very wrong.
No, you weren't. Well, you weren't wrong. It was just
I was wrong on the percentage.
percentage, but it was the right chocolate. You got that stupid Gear RTA drop tip on the Addy? Yes, I do. I like
I
it.
love that. I love that drip tip.
The clear one, right?
I don't know if I even have a clear one. I
Oh,
use a
really?
black one on mine. I
The
use a black
clear
on
one,
mine.
the clear one has a wider bore on the inside. The other one has a little bit of a finer one, the
Oh,
black
really?
one.
Okay.
But I love how comfortable it is, and it looks so cool on the Hadley.
I hate the smell of toasted marshmallow.
You hate it?
I hate the flavoring. Yeah, I hate that flavor.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that that one died. But I do like it with that Kentucky bourbon that we did in that all TFA custard. I really like that recipe.
Yeah.
And the toasted marshmallow is what like really helped it.
High. And it was high, right? It was like 0.5 also.
Yes. I think so. Up the wattage and maybe you'll taste more chocolate. I mean, I'm pretty hot. 40 watts on this little dinky coil. That's pretty high. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try anything twice. What, like, I don't know. Let's try 45. That seems insane, though. That's too high.
Look at this big ass bottle of toasted marshmallow I've had for
Oh,
how long?
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
40 watts on this coil, like, is a pretty hot vape.
I have this big bottle of Airwaffle.
Really? I'm jealous. I like that stuff.
So super useful.
They're saying that me and Folkart sound a tad sick.
Sick?
I feel great.
I've got a slight headache, but other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah, you feeling better? You took a little nappy poo?
I did.
Yeah. I thought we were going to have to wake you up. But then I ended up being the one late. But I'm always late.
Yeah, you said you were working. And we know you don't work.
No, I got out early, but I went to the store and I had to go get paint. Because I was like, I got an hour, and then I rolled the dice, and I was like, maybe I'll get back in time. And I wasn't back on time. I was like 10 minutes late.
I'm
Do
using fresh cotton for this.
Do I pick out Flavor West Yellow Cake? I don't think so. Also,
Huh.
Check your
also
coil.
it's so
You can tell.
clear. Yeah, it's so clear that I think no.
All right, Max, you go ahead and mix it up.
I'm allowed to now. I can shut up.
Yes, I give you permission.
Oh, cool. Everybody's gonna be so happy.
You know, this is not that dark mixed up.
No, I thought the RY4 and the graham cracker clear would make it more dark.
Yeah, I gotta put this recipe in. Real
It's
quick.
pretty. It's very light.
Okay, butter pecan.
You know, that is kind of a good indication that they may not be using a chocolate. You look at all the chocolates that's out there. There's only one that's not quite so dark, and that's TPA double chocolate clear, and that is a terrible chocolate.
I swear.
No, but
there's
if
no
you use
chocolate.
butter pecan and RY4 double, you can get something like a chocolate.
Yeah. Especially if you like really lay the sweetener to it.
I don't think there's any chocolate.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I've got some fresh cotton in this.
I knew people were gonna like just crazy disagree with me on this one.
I wanna try the original because the smell is the same.
This actually is exactly what I thought the original was going to taste like.
Wait till you try it.
The only thing is I get a lot of texture from the graham cracker. The flavor, I think, is what you want, but I get that texture. It's not syrupy.
Yeah, this is pretty RY4 forward too, don't you think?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I actually really like the combo butter pecan RY4 double. I like it.
This is what I imagined the Don Juan tasting like. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but we're going to try it here shortly, right?
It smells the same. And Slushy, if you don't have TPA whipped cream, you could use any other whipped cream. It's not going to be a huge difference, right, Folkart?
Yeah, I don't think so. I wouldn't use a vanilla whipped cream.
No.
But you could probably does 101 make a whipped cream?
Yeah, I think Flavor West also has a whipped cream.
Okay, I don't think I have that one.
I like this.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I think it needs a steep for sure.
Mist, I have heard that there is 30% flavor and also that there is 30 flavors in it. So it is probably something that was changing when people was saying the same thing.
This is really good. I like this.
Yeah.
This is a very satisfying. To me, it is RY4 forward, but it's got enough graham cracker in it to make it taste more like a graham cracker RY4 kind of. But you don't get that RY4 much, right?
What?
You don't get the RY4 much.
I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's fine. It's a good balance with the butter pecan.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's a little bit dry.
It's what I was telling. It's in the Excel. I recognize the RY4 in the Excel. It's very distinct to me. The flavor. And it's kind of dry. It's like if you were using AP,
Yes.
that kind of dryness.
Yeah. I pick up some type of a penis in this
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But I've tasted quite a few of the quote tobacco flavors that are very popular overseas. And this is very, very similar to those. They would call this a tobacco.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Because
They would-
it's like a Tribeca.
yeah.
It's that
exactly.
kind of vape.
Mhm.
It's like a tobacco dessert.
Anonymous Vape says that he really hates RI4s. There's, a lot of people just cannot. They just don't like that flavor. I think it's good because I'm a bakery's guy, and I think it goes good with bakeries. If you're more into fruits and stuff, you probably don't like RI4s.
I don't like Tribeca or that kind of flavors or for forward flavors, but I have a big bottle because I use it for desserts, like you said. I use it for coffee. I use it to bake things, for the vanilla note, for the caramel note, brown sugar.
So I think we should let Max try this first.
Yeah.
And then once he tries it, then we'll try the original.
Okay.
What do you guys think about yours though?
I like it.
I like it too. I love the balance between the butter pecan and RY4. I think that maybe the graham cracker has too much texture for what you said, that it was very smooth.
Yeah.
Maybe after steeping that goes away.
I don't know. I'm really not sure.
The smell, that is all I had, is the same.
I do get a very slight, very, very slight kind of cinnamon note in it too.
Oh, slight?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see then. You guys better not have let Daddy down.
How many members do we have so far? How many thousands of members?
We've got a couple people signed up already. Yeah, sure have.
Oh yes, baby.
Yeah, thank you
Well,
so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you to those.
Yeah, and I'll be in touch with those members right after the show.
Mm-hmm.
They'll know what I mean.
And we are going to put our first extended version next Tuesday.
Yes, we are.
No. Yeah.
Yes, we are. And also, the people that sign up in the next couple of days, they're going to get to see the episode before it comes out Tuesday. If they sign up, so I'll try to have that up tomorrow for them.
Yes, Slashy, it is. But we like challenges.
It's fun, something different. Just not the same old show.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to smell this now.
Smell it and tell me if it is not the same smell or similar. No.
Okay, I'm going to taste it now.
No, it's different.
It is different.
It's much more. Okay, I get maple.
You get maple from it?
I get it.
Yeah.
Just off on the tongue, I get more of a creaminess than in what we mixed.
Oh.
Just on the tongue now.
Maybe I did a bad job. I just feel like I did a bad job describing it.
But it's not. Well, I have to try it. I think it's not very far away. Thank you, Slushy.
See, now this is tough because I have that one on the coil.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's got. A lot of the notes are the same. From what I can fucking pick out. Jesus Christ.
Do we try the original, Folkart?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, let me try this one.
You guys try the original. I'm gonna keep vaping this one. A lot of the notes are the same. Like, especially the sweetener level. I think the sweetener is like exact. If there's one thing we got right, it's the sweetener.
It's a good start for
That's a
commercial.
reserve.
We reserve the sweetness. But Folkart, you were right. It's very satisfying.
So yours is more harsh, and I think that comes from the RY4 double. I actually like your version better, but the people who really like this won't.
Okay, let me try the original.
I'm trying the original.
To make
drum
this-
roll.
Brino or Breno Sarah, to make this better would be so easy. To make the actual profile would be so easy. But to clone it, not that easy. I mean, imagine you were gonna try and replicate remix an entire recipe that you just saw, and you were buying from a whole nother flavor house. Not that easy.
Yeah. Max, can you show that recipe again? Yvette's asking for it.
Sure
Yvette
can.
Savage.
Oh, we're related?
I think so.
Is this a lady? The ladies man.
It's a lady.
Ooh, this a lady. I shouldn't say that if we're related.
Okay. Are you ready for my critique of the original? I get a much nuttier note in the original than I do in what we mixed up.
Really?
Mm.
But you get a lot of graham cracker or no?
I don't get as much graham cracker in the original as I do in what we mixed up. But it's there. It's definitely there. The graham cracker is there. I think the balance of the original is a little bit more to the nut than it is to the graham cracker. And our mix is just toward the graham cracker.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But I will say this. I prefer ours better.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you get like the honey kind of note, or would you describe that as something different?
I think that the note that I'm getting mostly is the nut. I'm not really getting that much of a honey per se. Maybe a syrup, but not a honey.
Yeah. It's more silky, the original. It's very smooth. There is no texture from the graham cracker. There is a graham cracker, and I think you nailed the Flavor West graham cracker.
Yeah, it's in there.
I don't know if GPA.
The graham
maybe.
cracker clear.
I still think they are using RY4 and probably butter pecan, but I get more syrupy note.
I get the syrupy note too.
I still think Belgian waffle. And also, do you get like an alcoholic note from it?
I don't know.
Mist is asking about maple pecan, and the more I vape the original, I kind of do get a maple note from it.
So maybe that's
let me get it.
And that would also bring a nut too, because I think it's got more nut in it than butter pecan Flavor West.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. I could take this down now. Okay. Need some waffle cone in there. Interesting. You get a hint of honey in the RY4 kind of syrup.
Waffle cone actually is very mapley. To me, waffle cone tastes like waffles with syrup on it.
Which waffle cone? Wonder Flavors?
It's the Flavor West. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have that one.
It's not maple pecan.
I'm not sure. I mean,
It's Belgian waffle. Smell
I
it,
don't think
please,
it's Belgian
please.
waffle. I don't think it's Belgian waffle.
Belgian
Let me
waffle
smell
is just maple though.
Smell it, please.
Okay. Do you have Flavor West waffle cone?
No,
Okay.
sorry. But it's more dark than maple pecan. Maple pecan. I think it's the combination between butter pecan and Belgian waffle.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it could
Do
be
you-
it could be the TPA Belgian waffle.
I get that note from it.
Wait a minute. I've got waffle here. I don't have Belgian.
I don't taste Belgian
Oh.
waffle.
No?
No.
Sin is here. Late.
Sin, you're here. Oh my god,
Yeah, it's late.
we got a lot to talk
Always.
about. Me, you, Nashef, and
Yeah.
Sin.
We were talking about you, Sin.
We were also talking about the latest episode of Two Bears, One Cave and how hard we were laughing. I
Oh
bet
my god.
If Sin hasn't seen that, oh my god, you have to watch that. I'll send you the clip after the show. It was so fucking funny.
So funny.
Okay, so do y'all want to add the TPA Belgian waffle to it?
Max says there is no. I'm going to.
Do it. Hey, I'm the blind one.
No, we are the blind ones.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm
You're the
kind of
one that-
blind too. I'm a little bit blind. I gotta wear glasses. But I mean, fuck. We all do, don't we? Yeah, now Chef wears
How much?
glasses.
1%?
Yeah, I would say one.
I feel like ours has way more texture, but that's what I want from it. That's the thing. Like, that's why I think you guys are picking up more of the graham cracker because it's actually present in here and it's not so smooth. Like, what do you guys think about that cream note?
I'm not getting a whole lot of cream in the original. I
No.
tasted it on my tongue, but I'm not getting it in the vape.
But it's super smooth, right?
And there is no chocolate.
You're right. At least we can agree on that. There's zero chocolate.
No,
Zero
but
chocolate.
but in the one that we mixed, if somebody tells you, hey, this has chocolate in it,
Mhm.
and you vape it, you could. I would pick up a little bit of a chocolate note somewhere in there,
Yeah, but
just
not in
because
theirs.
of the combination of the RY4 and the butter pecan. I think.
Sin might end up having surgery. Why? What's wrong, baby?
Did you just call her baby?
Yeah, that's our thing. What, like, is it like a knee surgery, or like, do we have to be worried? Like, are we gonna have to put a charity stream together?
Is that Wayne, the Wayne, or another Wayne?
It looks like his dog. Picture of what's his dog's name?
Kyle or something?
No, it's not Kyle.
It's not Kyle. Zach.
No.
Nobody else names their
Max.
dogs like that. Or they're like their yeah, Max is a total dog name.
I had a dog named Max.
Yeah, everybody has.
He ran away.
Maybe that's his dog's name.
I told
yeah.
you guys, it's not Belgian waffle. I told you.
Yeah, it's definitely not Belgian waffle. Fucking idiot.
I told you.
I'm telling you, the waffle cone might be it because it tastes like it tastes like a waffle with maple syrup on it, and it has a little bit of texture, but I don't know.
His dog's name is River.
He's asking,
River,
and
yeah.
he's asking if we tried buttercream. Flavor West.
Oh, I have it. I don't know. Maybe that's in it.
And that's it. The original don't taste very buttery to me.
Yeah, I don't get any butter in the original either. It's, I don't know. It's like it's a really muddy mix. But what is so weird to me is how clear it is.
Mm-hmm.
I was not fucking expecting how like clear this would be with all these flavors in it.
Hey, the Belgian waffle is not bad.
Yeah, but it's not right. And what we're going for is what's right.
But yeah, I know, but it's not entirely wrong.
If this is just my opinion, tasting both of them, ours and the original. I think if we were to lower the RY4 in ours, that it would be a little bit closer to the original. That's just my opinion.
Wait, lower what?
The RY4.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm picking up more of that.
And using more of the butter pecan. Maybe they are using butter pecan and maple pecan.
Maybe it's maybe it's just maple pecan. I don't fucking know, man. This is tough.
But this is good. I like this with the Belgian waffle in it.
Yeah, what I know after vaping this is there is a maple, something like that note in the original.
So what do we do here, guys?
Quit. I mean,
quit while we're ahead.
Yeah, like we're done.
Yeah,
I mean,
those that got the membership, yeah, unsubscribe.
Yeah, but we already got the money, so like, just jokes. Just jokes. I mean,
do you want to try this with our original version with maple pecan instead of butter pecan?
I mean, I don't know if it might be a little bit closer to the original, but I still think that we're going to get more of the graham cracker feel in the original. I mean, in our mix than we do the original. Yeah. Even if we add the maple pecan.
What was the flavor that Wayne was talking about? The one that he said was
buttercream.
Let me grab that. I don't think I've ever gotten.
Wayne is new in mixing. I don't know if he knows a lot about flavors. You have been doing this for what? A couple of weeks?
Dude, like 10 days.
Yeah.
Let me get the buttercream. Do I even have flavorless buttercream?
I don't. But I don't know. No, I don't. He says it is mapley, which is weird for buttercream. Wayne, have you had the original, the Don Juan Reserve?
No, I don't have the buttercream. I've got sweet cream. I don't have flavorless buttercream. But I like our version. I like both the version without the Belgian waffle and the one with the Belgian waffle. But I think I like the one with the Belgian waffle a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
I might not have that buttercream.
I think that we need to let it steep. Because it's really hard to move forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this definitely needs a steep for sure. Maybe we can work on this behind the scenes and do something with it. This, I mean, anytime you do a remix or try to do some type of a clone or something like that, you're not going to get it the first time. There's just no way.
No, I know that. Do you think that EM is in it?
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably accumulated through other flavorings, but who knows?
Because the sweetness is different.
Yeah, I definitely get more EM in the original.
Yeah,
but I don't like it with that much EM in it.
No.
What did you guys think about like butterscotch ripple? I'm smelling the buttercream. I almost get like a cherry note. I
don't think butterscotch ripple.
Well, I didn't think that Belgian waffle was in it, so. I guess we can both agree on.
That is why Wayne does the show by himself. So
Yeah, because nobody can disagree with him. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with him. I don't think buttercream is in here, and I understand why most people don't have this. It's very obscure. Yeah, I get like almost like a. I personally get almost like a cherry note, but I don't know why. It's weird.
you're broken.
Yeah, I am broken. Yeah, you shouldn't ever trust me for flavor notes. That's why I should never be doing description.
I was going to say.
Yeah, it's a terrible fucking idea. Especially in the most important profile that we're gonna do for the blind remix.
Yeah, but this is something that we can work behind the scenes on. Come up with something better. You know?
We're gonna have to.
I mean, ours is not bad. I like it. I just don't think it's accurate to the original.
And we are close. I think we are really close.
If we take down that graham cracker note just a little bit, maybe the RY4 note just a little bit, and add some type of a nutty or mapley kind of thing to it, I think it'll be closer.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm also going to take this sample and make some of my friends that vape the original try it to have different opinions.
Yeah, that's really popular in Argentina, huh?
In Latin America, yeah, it's very, very popular.
Everybody fucking loves that shit.
Yeah.
Actually, the people that you were talking to about this were going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think if somebody enjoys this, that they would enjoy ours?
Yeah, but they would
Yes,
tell us
for
we're
sure.
wrong. But they would enjoy it.
Yeah. So do you
And
think
there is also a lot of hype behind the Don Juan Reserve. So
Isn't it Don Juan?
They are like Don Juan. Juan.
Don.
Yeah.
It's tough to say. That's a difficult one. Don.
I just found out that I was saying developed wrong the whole time.
For the past like 3 months, dude, you been developed.
Miami made me speak English.
Nobody
in a bad
made
way.
you do shit. You just started fucking stuff up.
Yeah, no, I don't care anymore. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, guys. So what do we do? Are we going to put this recipe out for people to like on all the flavors, or we're going to wait and see if we can work on it some more?
I would work on it. They have it on this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Can
want
you
to
pull
try
it up
this,
again?
Right.
Can you pull it up again, Max? Just let everybody see what we've done.
I sure can.
Actually,
Actually,
Miss is saying that the hype is too much, and also in Spain, apparently.
there's a lot of it. Dustin Singer's here. What up? Yeah, I mean, I think this is like the most. What Taruto was a pretty big one too, and I think we didn't want it to be that accurate, and it was super accurate. There's a lot riding on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I'm really happy with how close we are.
Yeah.
I know we have to work more on the recipe, but I know that we can make it.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like. Yeah, some of this stuff might be a little bit like the RY4 double could probably go down. I still feel like the graham cracker clear is there, but maybe you could swap out the butter pecan for maple pecan. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll work on it some more.
Okay. So we're going to have some more news next week. So be sure to be there for the podcast.
Next week already?
Oh, well, I don't know. We're waiting for
I don't know about yet.
Yeah, confirmation.
Yeah, we might be a couple weeks out.
Well, maybe.
We shall see.
We have a new episode next month, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. And there's going to be an extended version of that one. And can we talk briefly about what it is?
I think we could.
Yeah. Scene is here, so
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It is
So-
important.
I know everyone has always wanted this profile. Everyone. It's a very popular profile.
Nobody has ever wanted this profile. You're
Okay,
the only
I
one.
have. I
Yeah.
have.
Always
Okay.
wanted that.
I have. So we come up with a name for it. It wasn't exactly what I was going for, but it was pretty close. We're calling it Crusty Pears.
Ooh, don't that sound delicious?
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Crusty Pears. It's kind of a version of a buttered pear. I've been wanting to do a buttered pear for a long time.
Mhm.
Like a baked pear with butter and brown sugar on it. This is like that. This is like that.
It's good.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I like the extended version, that one better, but
yeah. For those that just arrived, when we talk about the extended version, it's because now we have a membership. So if you want to know more about the membership, you can go to
developed
DIY/members.
.com/members.
Yeah. I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the chat.
Please.
Yeah. I mean, nobody really wanted it, but people do want a good pair. I think that's why it's important that Sin is here, because I think that we came out with a pretty good pair on that one. So
yeah, it was basically your idea, Max, how to make that pair.
The whole show. I mean, my back is killing me from carrying you guys.
Yeah, I had no input whatsoever in that.
No,
So.
But you did have the butter.
Of course. I always bring the butter. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Just walk around with like a keychain of like Vape Train butter based.
I just now want to stick a butter all the time.
Do you? That's unhealthy, dude.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Mm.
But diabetes. Not the most healthy choice. I mean, an apple a day, a stick of butter a day, different things.
Yeah. Sure.
What else do we have?
So next Thursday we'll have a podcast
Mhm.
at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go over to our website, see all of our content at www.developdiy.com. Check out our members section. New members, we've got premium, platinum. Check out our one shots over at DIYflavorchaser.com. Click on developed and you'll see our legacy line over there. We've got some great one shots over there.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're at our website too, you can check out our merch. We got merch. When is that fancy pack coming?
So long.
Next week.
Okay.
Next week, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can also get in contact with us. You can go to the DIY or Die Discord. You go to the #develop section and you can check out all the recent stuff and get in contact, and we'll talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Therapy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We know you guys need help.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that signed up for membership tonight. Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're the best. Love you so much.
Absolutely.
All
Is that
right.
it? We're done?
I think that's it. We will see the episode.
Wait, happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
We're going to see each other next Thursday, and it's this Saturday, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it
yeah.
is.
Oh, wait. I won't be here next Thursday, will I? No, I'll be here next Thursday. I will be here next Thursday. Will I be here next Thursday?
Are you answering yourself?
I will be here next Thursday. I won't be here the following Thursday.
Yeah. I think we're going to take 2 weeks from now. We're going to take a week off, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll let you guys know. We'll check out all the stuff and we'll keep you notified.
Yep.
Discord, whatever we do. But until then, yeah, we will see you. Anybody want to give them a little kiss them goodnight? Okay, just me.
Bye-bye.